distinguished person. Yes, he's a honorable member, but he has done well for himself. He's not one of those who came into politics to reap from politics. He has done well in his own business, he has done well as a family man, and he has done well as a Nigerian. We are very proud of him. Today, I welcome to the show Honorable Engineer Yunusa. Well, he is known as Abubakar Ahmad Yunusa.
Just like you said, my name goes as Abubakar Ahmad Yunusa. I am an engineer by profession. I've been trained as an engineer, and then I have my subsequent degrees in business management. And I think I attended the prestigious Manchester Business School in Manchester, UK. In the early 80s, I took up appointment with the former Bauchi State government in the Ministry of Education. Despite my training as an engineer, I went to the Ministry of Education because of my dare and desire need to see that we train young technician professionals to even graduate them as engineers. And so from there, I transferred my services to Ministry of Works, still in the former Bauchi State. That was 1990 precisely. So I joined politics 1993. November precisely, I wrote and voluntarily resigned to join politics, started to contest the local government, this Yamal to Deba, as a local government by then. By January 1994, I floated a company in the name of Cisco Tech Nigeria Limited. We were repairing generators. Mostly we go into refurbishing old ones, because by then people can just throw this and then we say no. We have to revive them, refurbish them, and even give you 1-2 year guarantee. While all this thing is doing, I did not forget my people. I've been getting in touch with them, becoming a kind of, I don't want to use the word a philanthropist, but assisted them in any way, both reasons, otherwise community development per se. So I have to find my way in a way to blend with the local people. Maybe that gave me a pedigree, so I dine and wine with them, even if I use that word. Recently, a few months ago, I was the national vice president of our tribal, National Tribal Association, even before I came to this house. So that shows my concern to my people. I wanted to come to this green chamber in 1999. My party, APP, I lost the primary ticket, and my constituency was now represented by PDP. Because my party fielded a different person, we went to the general poll, and that person couldn't win the election. So a PDP man won and came in 1999. So I went back to my nest to start my, my engineering business when the governor called me that there is a vacancy. The person that was elected in the House of Assembly State, who invariably became the Speaker of the Gombe, first Speaker of the Gombe State from 1999, for some reason he resigned as a member as well as Speaker. So created a vacancy, and I was called upon. So I contested along the PDP then, and I won with over 75% vote to become member of the State Assembly. So I served from 2000 to 2003 in the State Assembly, but I wasn't the Speaker. Though the Speaker is on slot, for some reason that was another thing. It was maybe for another interview. I was not made, but I ended up being one of the principal officers, and we served our tenure 2003 with the hope that when our governor get a second term, we will not go. But most of my colleagues that we did House of Assembly went for House of Representative. In fact, some of them viewed for Senate, but they ended up having House of Representative. From that 2003, they were. In fact, one of my colleagues that we served there was distinguished Senator Bayero Nafada now in the Senate. He was even the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives then. So that were my contemporaries, my colleagues. So they got it. But 2003, unfortunately, my party lost one local government, and that one local government made us to lose the gubernatorial election. It really affected us. So because our governor lost, it's become an issue of litigation, go to tribunal. During these 2 weeks, we suffered what we call bandwagon effect. It affected us. So nobody is even willing to patronize our, candidate for that House of Assembly. So invariably, you can say we lost out. So, and the aim was that if we return 2003, we came back for 2003 to 2007 session, I would have been, if I been elected back, I would have been the speaker for that period. That was the agreement and the political agreement we did to canvass for vote. But, the same man proposes, God disposes. So, to God be the glory, I'm not regretting. Anyway, so from 2003 until 2007, I have to go back to my business. And to God be the glory, Cisco Tech got, in fact, the biggest contract whatsoever. We are into real-time business because we got engaged by Globacom, which they call it popularly known as GLO. We were responsible for network availability of the GLO network in most of 19 northern states. So Cisco Tech is a household name in Globacom network. So we feel proud. So all this between 2003 2007. So even when 2007 came, I was still the Globacom contractor that I contested the election to go into House of Reps. But fortune make me that my party now sponsored me for senatorial. So I went for Gombe Central Senatorial election. I wasn't declared the winner, but I'm still doing my business. I remain relevant. We had a problem 2011. Though I left ANPP and joined CPC, I partake in the registration of CPC while doing my business. I have to join business and politics, it has to go together aside. But then, after the 2011 experiment, a lot of this agitation for merger, APC, ACN, and all other these small political parties, NPP, we now merge together thinking that we have to wrestle power from PDP at all costs. I know by 2014, this merger has come. So I now swim back fully. And we did the merger which gave back to this All People's Congress now, APC. And here we are now. And I came and thank God the road was very clear. I picked my party's ticket. And to God be the glory, I got elected in 2015 into this chamber. And that is where I am now. I have to really give kudos to members of my family, both the wives and the kids. They really reason with me because all doing this thing, they have to sacrifice. At a point, I have to leave them for 1 month. They wouldn't even know me. Even communication, I do even forget about me eating, talk less of saying I have, until they call me and say, Dad, you even forgot us. So really, my wives have tried. During this, as I'm talking to you, I have almost 18 kids. Some of the wives couldn't sustain it. So I been forced, some of them, divorced. But my first wife and the second wife, since we are married, we have been together. She has never been, she has been the pillar of my family. And all those that have kids and left, she took care of them. In fact, her own kids are about only 5. And I think she took care of about, this one has 2, the other one has 2, the third one has about 3. So 2 plus 2 plus 3, 7 additional kids to have 5 kids, making 12. She brought them up. She is also a matron, working in the hospital with that. And to the glory of God, out of these 12 people that she helped me, plus her own and others, I have 3 medical doctors, female, that are product. This 29 July, we gave them out in wedding, fully licensed medical doctors. The third one is trying to get her own license, but she has also finished her academic works. She's now doing her clinicals. And it will surprise you, she's the youngest doctor so far, because she just clocked 21 years. By yesterday, October, she clocked her 21 years. Well, she was born 1996, okay, 22nd. So she did her 22nd birthday and already an MBBS, a licensed medical doctor. So you can see that my wife have really tried, and some members of the family. So really, it has not been easy, like I say, but I thank them. And I attributed some of these successes that we've recorded, this milestone we have covered, really to their own passion. Alhamdulillah, I think when we came in, we made a promise as an APC government, and I as an individual, when I stepped in and I took my oath of office here, I said this country must be better. And I believe the journey so far, we have turned around the photos. And we thank God that we said before the end of 2017, Nigeria must exit recession. And we thank God that last quarter, at the end of last quarter, Nigeria exceeded recession. And the growth is now, we are now in a positive growth. Before it was even negative. We have hope to sell. If nothing, we have hope to sell. And we have sold the hope. And I'm telling you, anybody now that thought Nigeria has come to an end, I think the devil is a liar. Nigeria is not picking from it. Because Nigeria is endowed both human and natural resources. What we lack is managers, or was managers. When I say managers, those on the helm of affairs, our leaders, right from the presidency to the state governors, legislators, judiciary. If we can have 40% of national commitment, Nigeria will excel any other country in the world. So I am calling upon all and sundry, big and small, old and young, that Nigeria will be great. All we need to do is to bring our commitment, and we shall change the fortune of this country.
Thank you very much, Honorable Engineer. It's been nice having you on our show. We really appreciate you, and we know that with people like you, Nigeria will be better. So say bye-bye to your fans and your lovers. That's it.
Well, bye till we meet another time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable.